Shalom, Rabbi Eric Solomon, Raleigh, North Carolina. Beautiful morning. Some morning Torah. More. Parashat Behukkotai. Behukkotai telechu. It's the first 2 words. In my laws, you shall walk. The word telechu has a resonance for Jewish law, which is halacha. And that makes sense because the Torah is giving telechu, walk in my laws. And that's what halacha means, Jewish law. Literally, to walk this way. This is the way that the Jewish people walks. Meaning, this is how we walk in our practice. This is our inherited wisdom, spiritual wisdom, life wisdom, Torah wisdom on how to act as a Jew. Doesn't mean that every historical inherited piece of halakha is always wise and perfect and amazing. No, but it is a place to say, this is what has developed for thousands of years, starting with the Torah. And in halakha, we are here to say, what can we gain from this? And perhaps what I would encourage is to think of it as like, if I'm not sure, to give it a try. Try it a number of times and see, is this the way? This is the way to light Shabbat candles. This is the time to light Shabbat candles. This is like Hanukkah candles. This is the way to celebrate the holiday coming forward of Shavuot. These are the way the prayers are done, etc. Now, in general, as a rabbi working with a community where many people are re-exploring or deepening their commitment to Judaism, which I love, or re-exploring observance, some people, they're curious about halakha, but some people find it annoying, like, oh, why do you do it this way? Can I do it the way I want to do it? Maybe I don't find it meaningful. And it's true. Look, it's a struggle. Halakha is a way, and one has to engage with it. One has to try it. But part of the challenge of halakha is it brings into our religious life, and part of, I think, the wisdom, discipline, a kind of force. Like, I may want to do it my way. My way is easier. No, like Shabbat starts at this time, not at any time. This time. And there's a wisdom to that in terms of the changing cycle, appreciation of the actual sun setting, or the end of Shabbat with the stars in the sky. It brings in an aspect of discipline to one's spiritual practice, which is not just a Jewish message, but across religious life, that discipline matters. Sometimes makes you do things and push you that you don't necessarily want to do yourself, that you might selfishly not want to do, but it pushes you beyond yourself. That's part of halakha. But here's my last piece. In this time of Jewish life, for example, some people will say to me, Rabbi, there's no halakha about this, by the way. I wear a Jewish star necklace, or a chai, or a mezuzah, and should I wear it out? Should I wear it in? Should I let this world see my Jewish identity clearly, or not? And each person has to struggle with that issue. There is no halakha about it. But I want to say is that there are times where the message of halakha is that sometimes you do something that's not perfectly comfortable for you or easy, because you push forward a choice, a Jewish choice, that's hard. That says, so I tell some people sometimes, you know what? Experiment. Try putting it out into the world and push your Jewish identity forward, even not when you're not perfectly comfortable, to see how it feels to push it. Because this is part of what the Jewish message is that we sometimes do things Jewishly that are not easy or even fun, or make us even feel uncomfortable, or push us to see spiritually, is there something in this that lifts my soul? So come back. When the parashah says, Behukkotai telechu, means in my laws you shall walk, it doesn't say like walk only when you feel like it. It means push yourself, try, experiment, and even do things sometimes that make you feel a little bit spiritually or Jewishly uncomfortable, because there is perhaps wisdom in it after you try it. That will maybe bring something forward, but only after the fact. Give it a try. That's where halakha can push us, feel commitment and obligation to push us forward. May we all push forward, be proud, experimental, curious Jews of our inherited wisdom, including halakha, the Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.